Alright, I need to quit watching pornos that involve food because I personally enjoy eating food and enjoying food the quote unquote normal way. But I'm watching this video and this guy just starts having relations with a cake. Like, I'm talking like an entire cake. And then when we started, I need a coffee. It's too early for this. I'm very flustered by this, okay? And no, I did not watch it this morning. I'm not a morning porno viewer. I watched it last night. So, yes, I didn't get a lot of sleep because I watched this video. The thing that irritated me the most was not that he fucking piled on in this cake, was he captioned it, "Thank you, Mom." So the premise of this video was that his mom got her son not a nice big huge cake for like his birthday. He graduated college and got his master's degree. So she rewarded him by getting him this great big chocolate cake. And I was like, oh my God, how sweet. I would love if my mom did that for me. But he ended up having sex with the cake and fucking it. I mean, you thought Jim from American Pie fucked that pie? This guy fucked this cake. I mean, completely obliterated, didn't even get to enjoy it the proper way, okay? So this brings me back to me and my mom. So several months ago, I was like, Mom, I really want to paint my house. Mom, I really want to paint my house. My mom gets me a $100 American Express gift card. And she's like, here, this is for you to like paint your house. Now, imagine if I used that money to buy like a pocket pussy or sex stuff and I didn't paint my house. Yeah, that's like the only equivalent thing that I could think of at this time. But no, I did the right thing because I'm responsible and I'm an adult and I used that money to buy paint and I painted like 80% of my house. Now, it cost way more than $100, but she got the ball rolling by giving me a $100 American Express gift card for me to paint my house. Meanwhile, this kid's mom gets him a nice chocolate cake because he got his master's degree from graduating college, and he just fucks it. He doesn't even enjoy it. What the fuck? Speaking of mother-son sex and porn, okay. My mom, I think the last time she saw my penis, I was 17, and I was changing in my bedroom, and I didn't have a lock on my door, and she just like barges in. And the thing that bothers me about this is, yeah, of course, you don't want like your mom to see your penis unless you do. And I didn't want my mom to see my penis, but it was her reaction that to this day kind of fucked me up sexually. So instead of being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm leaving, she like laughed at it. I remember she opened the door. I'm completely naked. She saw me and she goes, and then leaves. What the fuck? To this day, that like messes me up sexually. You do not see a penis and laugh at it. My penis and my brain are still fucked up from that experience. And then there was another time where I was obviously like just going at it in my closet. Remember, I don't have a lock on my door, so if I ever jerked off at my parents' house, I either stayed up way past my bedtime just to make sure I could get away with it, because we lived in Southern Ohio. We had dial-up internet. So if I had used the computer, which was right outside my parents' room, it would go or whatever. So I waited until like 3 o'clock in the morning. I turned the volume all the way down because that's the only time I could do it and feel safe, is like if everybody was asleep. Okay, but this time it was like probably like a little bit 5 or 6 o'clock. And I remember I was in my closet, just completely naked, like going at it. I hear my mom come in my room and put clothes on the door. She had to have known what I was in there doing, okay? I could just sense it, sense the panic. So I know, because she was conservative and jerking off was bad and she was not open-minded like that. So I know the minute like she left my room, she probably already started like talking to God. She was like, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed is thou amongst women and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. And I also have a fruit, I think. You can't pray the gay way, Mom. I am what I am. And it's like, how is she so conservative about sex? I've never quite understood it. Like, before my dad Fred, she had a former Fred, and she had 4 kids with former Fred. Okay, her first Fred, she had 4 kids with. What were they, like business transactions? Like she had to go to a notary? Like she was like, a sign here. Yes, you're going to make 1 Amanda. Oh, go back couple years later, oh, this time, oh, yeah, you're just gonna make a Wendy? All right. They were like business transactions. I know you're in the bathtub flicking your bean, okay? You cannot, like, come to me and act like, oh, like, just, like, spilling my seed and I'm being wasteful when it's a natural thing that human bodies do. Like, there's some Sky Dumbledore watching down on me, like, oh, no, bad, sinful. No. My body's telling me something needs to be done. My body's telling me that something needs to be happened. So I take care of it. Women have urges too. Mom, I know you have urges. You had 6 kids. You ain't no prude. It felt good once, so you did it 5 more times at least. You've done it at least 6 times. And by Dad's recollection, you guys did it a lot to have me. Many times. A few dozen. The doctor said, hey, Fred, slow down. Doctors told you guys to slow down. You were doing it so much, you got distracted, you forgot to get your tubes tied. You guys were just going like bunnies. Then you had a doctor's appointment, and Dr. Ocampo was like, Natalie, you got your tubes tied. You can have a baby if you wanted a baby. And you were like, oh, oops. Yeah. So, quit acting like me just spilling my seed is wrong, okay? If you want to have an argument about where I choose to spill it, that's one thing. But no, men have urges. I know you have urges. And apologize for laughing at my penis when I was 17, okay? That was not an appropriate reaction. You should have just said, I'll knock next time, all right? And yes, it was ironic that I was jerking off in my closet, because I was in the closet. What else was I supposed to do? There was no lock on my door.